seeing people talk about Mike's Hot Honey, and I kind of want to try Mike's Hot Honey. But I don't know what I would use Mike's Hot Honey on. I don't eat a lot of Mike's Hot Honeyable things. I guess pizza would be good. If I could eat it on pizza. Like, give me a nice cheese pizza with maybe some, like, mushrooms and stuff, and then Mike's Hot Honey, that bitch. I always worry because, like, when I think about, like, what am I going to eat? I guess I could eat Mike's Hot Honey on my tater tots because I like to treat myself with tater tots on occasion. Terry, how you doing? Brussels sprouts, good choice. That is actually a good idea because Brussels sprouts do, like, I like balsamic vinegar on, like, you toss them in balsamic and cook them, and then the balsamic kind of gets kind of goopy on there. But if you don't want, you know, if you don't always want to have balsamic vinegar on them, you want a little diversity. It's the word of the day for anybody wondering. If you want a little bit of that diversity, then fill your boots. Use Mike's Hot Honey. Little red pepper flakes, you know, maybe a little garlic. Treat yourself. I don't know what we're doing. Making a mess right now, but we'll find out together. I blew everywhere but the way I needed to blow. Oh, that was nice. I kind of want to get Mike's Hot Honey now. It's expensive. Honey's expensive as shit. Like, I gotta really know I'm going to use it. I guess I could eat Mike's Hot Honey on my every now and again on my protein pancakes, because usually I just make protein pancakes, a couple of eggs in the morning, and then I'll tear the pancake and use it to, like, eat the eggs like you would with, like, a flatbread. I'm trying to cut back because I like the pancakes. They taste great by themselves. I don't even use, I don't have maple syrup or anything in the house. And Terry, what you been up to? How's the harvest? I'm going to incorporate these dice rolls into giveaways in the future, guys. Look how cool this one is. It's red and green spatter. Reminds me of, like, a bloody orc or some shit. And this one is just cool because it's blue and purple. Which is a great pairing, a great color pairing. I'll tell you, folks. Hired a consultant to come give you a mini lesson in harvesting. Oh, what are you harvesting? I can't remember what it was you were all growing. You trying to harvest a lot? Oh yeah, cannabis. Make you some tinctures. Send me some. I'll try it out in the tea. Fucking be off my fucking gourd on here. I don't even know if I told anybody, but I tried like a gummy, like half a gummy or something on the stream. This was like a year or so ago. Oh my god, I blew paint all over my screen. Whoops. I guess I'll have to get the cleaner out. Point is, it was very chill, that stream. Most of you can realize that I'm quite animated most of the time. So, maybe you could pick up on it if you ever caught me. Hey buddy, you're real fucking chillaxed right now. Are you on them doobies? I still have this, some of those, they're right here. They're like, I got these for like $2 because they were on sale. Delta 9. That's what it is. Point is like, there's still a shitload of them. I don't even know if they're bad. They've just been sitting here on my computer. I didn't put them in the freezer or refrigerator or anything. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to use red as well. Not a ton of red. I'll use that red all the time. I don't want to be effing it up. Why did I just blow it without the straw, you dumb bastard? I need to actually get my brush out here and pat it. And then smack it. I want to do that. I want to do some of that shit. Well, that's cool. So if you've got like enough to where you would have to do some serious harvesting? Or is it just like, you know, a couple of stalks? Are we talking like premium quality, high dollar Terry brand doobies? That's pretty neat. I think Jackie Moon's got a family member that does them doobs, grows them doobage. Apparently it's a new thing. That's what I need to do, invest in. Do you need any artwork done for your bags of doobies? Artwork. It's like selling your doobies with cool logos and shit. Like, you know, IPAs. Don't get Devil Bee started. Which is, hey, Devil Bees, have you tried any good IPAs? Microbrews recently? He's flipping the table, getting to the Discord right now. He's like, get me in the Discord! God damn it, I got a lot of shit to say. I'm looking for my paper towels right now, but you guessed I put them in the other room. You were correct, viewer. You were correct. The furthest away from me. The furthest away from me it can be. Smacking beehives. Enough to last a year. Do you sell it or do you just use it? Is this your own personal stash? It's like Terry's like, all the marijuana, we keep that for ourselves. Now the cocaine that we got, we sell that to the United States government. What? Terry, he's over feeding ducks pot.
These son of a bitches are off their tits.
We may let this dry a little too. If we're trying to pick it up, we may let it dry too long. Yeah, I think we have done. I mean, it's not terrible. Like, I mean, it's not like it's make or break or anything. I'm just, I thought it was about picking some of that up before we in be careful you don't want to tear this paper. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now that's art. What if we can do some more down here? I don't even know what we're doing. How many slices of pizza you eating, Devilmies? I'm not asking to shame you or anything. I just want to know. You big man in it today? You eating the whole fucking zaw? God, I ain't had a pizza in so long. I gotta have money before I can have pizza. Every penny that comes in right now goes right in the fucking pit The Bill Pit. Wish I had some damn money. Y'all know anywhere we can get some money? You let me know. You just let me know, kids. I'm gonna get my straw hat, go out there and help Terry pick that damn marijuanas, and she can pay me some money. I'll wear my overalls out there. Fly on out to the ranch. To the ranch. A farmhand. Be a farmhand. During that heat. Picking them doobies. Too many. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Pizza's low calorie, you know. Just eat it. Eat the shit out of it. That's all you gotta do, devil. Treat yourself. Every now and again, you gotta just let out, take your britches off and just eat as much as you can. Eat a shameful amount. That's what you gotta do. Pizza's the best way to do it, in my opinion. There's a lot of foods out there that you can eat and you just don't get as much like shame to satiation as you will with pizza. You eat enough to where you're ashamed of yourself, you've had a lot. And that's good. Whereas, say, you eat a lot of, like 2 hamburgers or something, you don't feel like you ate it, you know. You feel like you got anything. Go nuts, man. Live your life. What in the hell am I looking for? I don't know. Is that a color that's cool? Probably not. We're trying. Some feather it out. Well, how's your job been? Your new one. Didn't you get a new one? Or you ain't started it yet? Or you gonna start it? You gifted me a game. What game? I was on Steam yesterday. It didn't tell me. I'm on Steam right now. It didn't pop up. You gifted it to the wrong kid. Wrong kid died. I'm not yet. Because yesterday I was on there playing Halls of Torment. Halls of Torment, good game. Everyone should spend the $4 to buy it. Buy it, it's only $4. If you like Vampire Survivor, you'll love this game. But I don't know, like... Oh, so you took the job, you have the job, but you don't start till fall? I don't see the game you've gifted. You received a gift from Devil Beast. Hold on, what gift? What the hell is this? Is this like new or something? Hold on, let me open it up here. What even is Battle Bits? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Shit, I can't even find it anymore. What the hell is Shank? So I'm looking at my Oh, so it's a new game, is it? Well, I'll install it for sure and give it a go. How much? It wasn't $1 million, was it? It weren't $1 million worth. $10 minutes. It's not that good, or you just didn't hold your attention at the moment. Or something. Cheapish. Cheapish. You need $4. Just like Halls of Torment. Not sponsored. I just like those stupid games like that. I don't know what we're doing here. We're having fun doing it. I think we'll start drawing something over the top of that. Let's just throw this in the trash now. Let's put that in the trash. Now, folks, remember, if you want to buy art, now's the time. We got giveaway bounties. I'll tell you what, we'll do the same things yesterday. We'll do a giveaway of like a commission. So if we fill that bar up today, we'll do a commission giveaway. But only if you get a D20. No, I'm just kidding. We'll figure out how to use that. I'll integrate these dice in the future. Tell me, how do you think we should integrate the dice into... I was thinking maybe like if you win something in the future and it isn't like a special giveaway, right? Say you win a piece of my art, right? Like a random piece of art. If you get a D20 roll, if you get a nat 20, I can add a sticker or something in there just for shits and giggles, right? Loud music warning. What is this? Porn? Oh, I did see that dragon. That is so cool. Someone said, oh my God, you're not fucking wrong. Could you imagine if you, like someone said, could you imagine taking this over a place where, it's, like those islands where nobody, where, they don't know about humanity, really. They just live on an island away from everybody, like some of those people. Yeah, like Alabama.
Goddamn. Quick, cousin, get out of bed. We got to see this damn devil evil that's coming down on us. That's Jesus coming back. That's what Jesus said. He's coming back.
Shit. What can I draw here? Let's do a Warhammer. Something. I'll search Warhammer 40K and then we'll draw whatever I see. Something that really draws me in. Images. Nothing's Nothing's drawing me in. Let me see. Ooh. Jeez. As much as I would think that would be cool. Jesus is a dragon and boy is he pissed. Yeah. Let's see. We could do some of these orc boys. I think the Space Marine would sell better. Well, I sold the orc that I drew. So, like, I've sold it both an orc and a Space Marine. Which reminds me, I don't think that Space Marine ever made it. I think it got lost in the mail. They didn't say anything else. I don't know. I mean, ain't much I can do about it unless it finds its way back to me. I don't think the Necron's actually sold, but I never put it up. I'm scrolling. Hold on, we'll find something. We draw Nurgle. Wow, is that some of the original art of Nurgle? God damn. That's cool looking, some of this old artwork. There's like multiple versions. It looks... That's neat though. He's an ugly son of a bitch, I'll tell you that. I think his marine, like the... What the hell is that? I love the masks on some of those. Like, let's draw that guy. Yeah, let's draw this kind of guy. Let's base it off a mini though. That way we're not like basing it off of anybody's particular art. Let's look here. Let's find a good mini. Because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this music? Can y'all hear that music? It's kind of low for me. God, I really like the Marines, or like the Nurgle Death Guard here with like the helmet with the holes and the horns, like in their mouth bursting through the front of it. Them motherfuckers is really gnarly looking. I like them. I'd play those dudes. Hold on, we're gonna find one that looks similar to that. That is so fucking cool. Does that come in a kit? Or is that like a homemade version? It can't be homemade looking. It looks very... Let's get a pencil out. It's about time to mess some shit up.
Let's get serious real quick, guys. We got to get this shit drawn before 4 or so, because I'm going to have to ease down in the game shop, mess around with them for a little bit. Just go see what they're doing. Probably. Three eyes. Off all week. How the hell did you get off all week? Yogging. Look at you, little yogger. One little yog. $41. God damn. Shit. Look how long you've lived.
You ain't learned a goddamn thing. That's a feat right there in itself.
Boy, the 1 year to 11 and I ain't learned a goddamn thing. Ain't no need to. By the time you learn everything you did, so why even bother? Am I right, folks?
Look at you, Devilmies. You gotta treat yourself. Speaking of that, I gotta send you some shark art that you've, you know, had laying around here for a while. You know, treat you. Yes, speakers can be like, they think highly of them damn anything music or audio related. That's what I've noticed. But I never look hardly because you gotta have money, and I don't. That's the last thing on my list of shit I want or need. I don't even listen to music. My car has been without a radio for so long because I've not put the code in. All I have to do is call. All I have to do is call them. I've done it 1,000 times, but I usually did it while I was driving down the road, so I never actually wrote down the password or the code that goes in my fucking thing. And every time I work on my car, the password has to be reset because the password's set because I fucking always have to unplug the battery or something. I think it's hilarious. So I'll just hum to myself and, you know, recite Bible verses, you know. Don't do that. Morning, Miss Ellen dang. Look at that. You should have waited. Prime Day's coming soon. I love the way Prime keeps telling me, you ain't paid your bill. Like, you know, and I'm like, I'm not gonna. I don't want Prime anymore. It costs too much fucking money. I never have any money to buy anything on Prime anyway. It's like, why do something? Why keep paying for something if I'm never getting to reap the benefits? Man's got to get money first. You ever seen any of that shit? I sure as fuck ain't. What's that? There's a giveaway bounty on the board. Which one of you bounty hunters is going to snipe that? Y'all can work together. Like them Mandalore skins. Up there in Mandalore. Let's use one of these. I got these from Wendy's. I went to Wendy's like years ago. They had a shitload of them, like sleeves of them laying out. And I was like, I'm going to take some of these. And I did. I bought food. I didn't steal it. Come on, I don't need a lot of... This damn tip gets crunchy every time. Devil Bees, don't you hate when your tip gets crunchy? Where's that damn stabbing implement? It's right up here. Hold on, I got a stabber. The crunch hurts.
But it's a good kind of hurt.
What did you learn this year, Devil Bees, that you didn't know last year? Anything in particular you care to share with us? I'll learn it. Fuck you.
Oh, Devil Bees. You just keep getting sassier.
I need a pointier pen brush here. I've got 1,000 brushes.
And none of them here.
What smells? Damn, dip water smells horrible. Let's do some, we're gonna do the color first, I guess. Some color, yes. This isn't really green, but they painted it kind of like, I wanted it to be a little green for me. For me.
For Papa. For Papa.
Which tip is the pointiest tip? That's bent and I let it sit in the damn dip water for too long. It happens. Whatever, kids. Don't do like I do. Do as I say do. And what I say do is go on over and fill that giveaway brownie. Oh, shit. Because today we're giving away a commish. You want a picture of Garfield smoking a joint that looks like a plate of lasagna? Can do, kids, can do. That's what Devil Beast has always wanted, isn't it? There's like gold in here, but I don't really care. I need to be in the damn frame. Tell you I do it all the time. Get so excited and move it out of frame. Something happened. It's tough because like some of this we're not going to be able to see over that red. We have to pull out a lot of white and black to pull them into so we can see what the hell we're looking at. Gotta make it look juicy and tasty. Well, Devil Bees, what else you been doing? Tell me about it. Crimson's been playing disc golf. What about you? Was sick all week. You was sick? Sick of what? What ailed you? Felt like Panomi. Holy shit. An old Panomia. Try that game out. Tell us what it's like. I'll have to give it a go tomorrow on stream. I'll let you know so you can join. Is it multiplayer? Like multiplayer is in like groups and shit? Yeah, alright. I wish I had a little bit more gray. I could make gray happen. Let's get a little bit of that in there just to kind of zazz that up. What's the side of that look like? Like a dark brown gray? I'm gonna have to do more gray than. Let this dry now because I want to put some shapes in there now. Where's my brush pens? We'll need to use them too. Some of these, this black pen. Where's the other black pen? Looking at my pens here, I gotta pull the right ones out here. We're going to use brush and ink for some of this. 127 versus 100. Was it kill? Who gets the most kills, or team deathmatch type shit? Different game modes, okay. Tug of war, was it like kill based? Alright. That's cool. So it goes back and forth based on the kills. At least trucks and tanks. That actually sounds cool. Especially if it's like low, like. Damn, I wish I had a thinner brush. I'm about to look up for my thinner brushes. I think Roblox is plenty involved. Pretty involved. That's cool. That's cool. Where the hell is that? Use another one here, but this one's really like shading. Some shade and stuff. I have to draw some pen. I have to draw some marks there with the pen. Man, I wish I had a better brush. I refuse to find it because I don't know where the hell they're at. I got some real thin ones too. I just don't know where they're at right off the top of my head. I could use the brush pen I got here, but I'm trying to use this because I want it to be kind of like, I want it to look like a brush. I want it to be brushed in. Deliberately left it kind of get here with the white. It'll look pretty cool too. This brush is not pointed like I need it to be, but whatever. Just a look. I'm gonna keep that red kind of visible. What you gonna get? What kind of snack you getting? What kind of snack you getting? It's so hot in here. This air conditioner doesn't like to work as good as it needs to, but better than no air conditioner, I guess. Let's use this brush pen so we can get some like better line work here. I want it to be kind of junky and rough. We can make it here with some more red and fix it. Yeah, this will be better because I can't use that tip. Look cool, so we gotta use this to draw.
all point. That's good so far. We can get that green now. We can put some more green in here. We didn't get what we wanted. It's cool looking. Doesn't may sell. If they like their war hammers. Chunks and some white lines and some things like that. The simplicity of these lines, the chaotic nature of these lines, that's what's really selling some shapes and some fun. That's what I like, you know? Say something without a lot of heavy detail. That's a trick in and of itself, because like there's something to be said about like abstraction, you know, keeping it abstract, but yet also showing what the hell you're looking at, you know? Because like sometimes when you see abstract shit, you can tell it's just dog shit. People are just throwing the fuck together. But sometimes if you see something abstract and it's, you know, it's not heavily detailed, and yet it still looks like the fucking thing, and it, you know, still has something to be seen. That's what I like. Oftentimes, I mean, maybe this isn't abstraction. I mean, it is. It keeps it kind of. I don't know what the other side looks like, but I'm just going to draw what I think it is. Just lumps and shit here, and it's a logo, I guess, on the arm. I'm trying to get into heavy detail, to be honest. We put a lot of tongue here, so it's
clean down on that. Draw some lines. Keep it loose. Chest has like a lots of bits, and we'll keep some shit up here. Actually, get down here now and mess up some heavy black. The smartest idea to write that black on my hands. It'll definitely stand for a good bit. This gold. I want to make this green, or at least some portions of it green. The tit plate here has got like a greenish grayish. The gut plate, I guess, is a gut. We're not really drawing any arms here. Some green in there too. Not a lot though, I'll tell you that. Missed the mark on that one. Get a little bit more in there. Yeah. We got some gold. We may take some gold and do some gold work. What we got? Like a gold pin. Maybe I'm gold on it. Maybe if I do this arm pink. Welcome back. This arm is more slimy protrusion. We'll leave a lot to the imagination. Cup noodle. What we can do is like point this, and we can like do some what it does is like maybe we can absorb some dark colors. Come back in there with some more color. Maybe not. Let's get some blue here. Grip some blue, maybe. I'm trying to determine how I want this. Get some brown in there. Let's see, I want some green right here in the tip. Let it come out maybe. More red on the underside. Do do some red on this tongue too. Actually, that kind of pick up some of that. We'll come back in there with some black. This pink. Do we got definitely gonna have to. I want to put black on the other board there. I have to do some gold.
What's that gold pen? Would it be easier to do just the gold ink? The gold ink would get kind of everywhere.
I guess gold pen would be smarter. I'd feel better. Make sure that dries first. Some slop there.
Let that dry. We got a lot of lines to put on that black sloppy yarn there, at least to the inner inside closest to it. And some highlights.
I'm trying to touch up some of that because we back in. We're going to do some line work. What else we got here that we can get by with? Okay. Touching. I'm just kind of making some areas. We're going to put some gold in there.
Oops. Just having fun. Just having fun, kids. I gotta find the gold marker. If I'm going to put gold marker on it. That's going to be a tough one though, because all I got is Poscas, and it is a Posca marker. And it's a black tip too, which is kind of shit. Which means it's going to be kind of melded in with the rest. Able to be found unless I get lucky. It's like they'll be able to be found. It's just absolute luck whether it is easily found or not.
Fucking luck. You just found it. Hot damn. Luck of the Irish. A few little lines here and there. Making some. Where's the white pen at? I'll just start adding some color. Some white shapes and stuff. Oh. Always something fun. I deliberately keep these sat out to where I can find them, and I don't reckon I did it this time. I just stuck them in the box, and I am being punished for it. I really should keep these guys right where I could find them each time. It's no good. I hate waiting on the colors, though. What flavor cup noodle? Truck stop bathroom. Crimson. Making sure he's listening. He could be truck stop bathroom flavor. Shouldn't have put them in. These are okay, but should have been a little bit carefuler. More carefulage. Let's get these pin shapes and stuff. Probably do a lot of that. I shouldn't do the color. I should step it into some. Actually, that'll work because I can smear it while I'm pulling green on it. We're gonna have to do some. That red's making it real fun to. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. I'll wait till the end to do the gold. Make sure we're cutting in the teeth with this white because we had to paint over that damn red that we spritzed down. It's really going to add the details here to the tongue because you'll notice like we can cut it out of the background. The background red's there. We're going to kind of work to cut out the this will be some of the hot spots. We'll definitely come back and make them here brown just a little bit. It's not horrible though. You start cutting the details in with this white, it really does help it pop.
that being said, we need to make sure gold is like there's 100 of gold here. I should probably go ahead and start cutting that gold again so I know what the hell it's going to look like. It may not look like what the shit. May not be good. It's not looking that, insanely good. It's like you can be able to see it if, you're like up close on it. It's gonna be there, but it's kind of dark. Good thing we laid some yellow down. So that way there's yellow, and we just use this as like some of the shinier portions. Because it's just gonna be caught on the light. Not actually, that's fine, because it's good that we're not committing to incredible amount. You can see it like if you owned it, in person, that would glow. It would have a nice little shine to it. This is not, definitely. But gold's that way. Gold is always that way. It's always kind of hard to get to really pop off. Exactly. It has a very muted effect. It could be better. It could be better. Cat fart, how you doing? Fart duck. That is not the color we need. We need a little bit more brown. Does anybody know what I'm referencing there? Popping off. Are you popping off? And hello, new viewer, Racecore. Everyone, welcome Racecore, new to the stream, never been here before. Randy Corn. Well, that's a callback. Randy Corn's actually Ray's real name. You guys don't even know. There ain't nobody alive remember that damn reference. Randy. More food. What a fatty. Remember, folks, we fill that giveaway bounty bar. We're going to be rolling dice. Will you win a prize? Of course you're going to win a prize. Will you win additional prize? Who knows? Fill the bar and find out. In the newest installment of my giveaway bounties. The giveaway is, if filled up today, a commission. You want something cool drawn? Want a picture of a duck smoking a doobie? You want a duck smoking crack and it says quack pipe? You guys want that? Yeah, you guys want that, don't you? Quack pipe, get it? Cat. Quack pipe. Cat's seen some quackers.
Not long ago. If my Instagram stalking is correct. I know, I'm the greatest. I'm the world's greatest. R. Kelly, back before they found out he peed on people, and many of them very young. And he's in prison now, right? Isn't he in prison? I think he did. I think he went to the old clink. Hopefully.
Does that get you hot?
Hopefully.
Pee pee poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo to you, okay? Muchas gracias, mi amiga. Yeah, get them pee-pees out. Hype them up. Big pee-pee poo-poo energy we got in here today. Such kindness in this community. Coming together on this, the Lord's Day. To give as we've been prospered. To the giveaway bounty bar. Woo! Pass the collection plate around, folks. Give till it hurts. That's like you got to say like the televangelist. I actually think I've heard him say give till it hurts.
Nice someone out there amongst yous, poor as fuck. Give me your last $5, so that way Jesus will give you 10.
Can Jesus give me more than 10?
Don't be greedy. Jesus won't give you nothing if you're bitching.
Oh, okay, whatever. If I give 20, will he give me 40?
That's not how it works. Exactly. You know who doesn't fart? Jesus. He don't do that. It's pure. Looking good, I think. It's looking pretty good. Thou shalt bust ass. Thou shalt damn near shitteth thine pants. He who smelt it hath dealt it. That's in the Bible now.
Never at lunch. How the fuck do people do that? My stomach goes, eat, motherfucker, or I'll kill your ass if I don't eat. Like, there's no not eating on the agenda for old Patty. That's why you gotta fill them bars up so I can eat. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh. Oh, my bones. Oh, God, it hurts. Agony, agony. Oh, ears itching. Must somebody be talking shit.
Okay.
Okay, what you been up to, by the way? Been having a good day? Good weekend? Living La Vida Loca and all that shit? Living large. Ooh-wee. You know, money, hoes, and clothes. That's all a caber knows. It's 1,000 years since you've had Cabra as your name, and yet it is ingrained into my very being. You accepted it? Does it make you sad that you changed your name and you're not changed it back, or are you pretty good with not changing it back in hopes that you can stave off the future people that meet your amazing person without meeting me or anyone else that knows Miss Cabra, because we definitely would say it. I try not to. I say like K Nasty and K Nando. I try.
But I can't fight it. It's tough.
Where in this shit?
It's the damn colors I'm looking for.
Somebody already yoinked it.
Damn.
Well, you know. K-Mac X1 is pretty cool. It's a cool name. It's not a bad name. We all know. The real OGs know. PB&J. Crimson's porking her down today. He's going nuts. You're supposed to make them at the same time. Dip your PB&J in your cup noodle. The mini shrimp? Maybe. You may be right. You never know till you try it, so. You never know. Okay, you like cup noodles? Kay's like, I gotta quit coming in here. Patrick is engaging me in conversation. Ain't got time for none of that shit. Yelling. You just saying that? Are you just saying that to appease us? I feel like I can't hear the damn music very loud.
I'll believe it this time because you said it twice. Oh, Fall Guys, look at you. Is that the new hotness again? Is it returned? Is it new? New cool stuff? Oh, okay. Are you talking about Fall Guys, Devil Bees, or are you talking about the gun game? You were just talking about playing. Okay. Thought you were responding to Kay and myself communicating about that. Thought you was back in the Fall Guys saddle. Pretty good teeth here. I like that gross looking shapes and stuff. We're getting to that crucial point where I don't know where the fucking if we're getting closer to the end, or are we done? Is that's the thing about these? You gotta be careful when you're messing around with these. You can really overdo it, underdo it, medium do it. Who knows? People. Been to a mass orgy. Is that so? I think you lying to me. You never been to an orgy with 154 people. That's got chlamydia just waiting. You'd have to have a snorkel and 8 boxes of rubbers. Well, my crotch itching just thinking about that. You have to watch that shit. Your genitalia fall off, right, Kay? Oh, in your dreams? Oh, yeah, you can bust raw in your dreams, then. You can go crazy. Do what you want in your dreams. That's different. That's a different story. But don't forget, folks, you don't have to take your clothes off to have a good time. I seen a guy at the gym that works there, and I don't know him personally, but he was wearing a pullover that said, Virginity Rocks. And I didn't say anything. I was going to mention, as I walked by or sometimes I like your, pullover, but then I thought to myself, we are in the Bible Belt. He may be wearing it not ironically. He could be a youth minister in his spare time or something. Yeah, gang, virginity rocks. That guy's name? Jesus of Nazareth. What, a mixer for like your peanut butter? Just take your peanut butter and stick it on your paint mixer for minis. Vibrates the fucking
I wonder if that would work. Probably not. It's too thick. There's not enough viscosity. You went too far, yeah, for sure. I mean, I know it went too far. I'm glad you held back. I'm glad you held back. I appreciate it. Yeah, you make it worse by letting us all assume what you're saying. Actually, it probably wouldn't be worse. How are you doing, Foxy Queen? Ray Queen's in here too. Yeah, Virgil, yeah. Virgil Entity rocks. Not a lot of sense there, but we're attempting. Grovel. I'll never allow you to grovel. Ray, on the other hand, totally will. If Ray's even here. I think she said something about food, so she may have went to grab a sandwich and take a shit. I'll have to ask her. She comes back. What's everybody eating? I already had some cereal. I'll probably eat again later on, but probably just make my normal cheapo chili. About out of goods. What are you gonna eat, Foxy? Tell us.
We must know.
You're eating a Bratz doll? I didn't even know they were edible. A pretty big old head on them, though. I guess they could be yummy. You boiled it down right and got them al dente. Cut the hair off. True, they do. A rotisserie chicken, like if you eat meat a lot and like you're looking for a way to cut back on like cooking times and then really get some value, a rotisserie chicken can go a long way. You can peel meat off that and eat chicken soft tacos. You can do all kinds of shit. You can make chicken pot pies. So you can cut the hard work out of it, which is, of course, making the chicken happen. And go to town. Eating some apples with PB and grapes. Look at you. Are you eating them like a Roman emperor? Laying on your side? Placing them in your mouth one at a time? If not, do it at least once for me. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. I want that line to have some jank to it. I have no idea what the hell that logo on the side is, but like, I'm gonna tell you something. It's probably a skull, so I'm gonna take just some loose lines. Yeah, don't forget. Was somebody in here the other night that said, how many times you got to stab a Caesar salad or a salad before it's a Caesar salad? And I was all like, or was it somewhere else that I cringed and seen somebody say that? It's very possible it happened here. Because the depravity that some of y'all are capable of would never surprise me when you bust out that cringe. The depths you'll go to never cease to amaze me. I want this line to be a little thicker over here. I want some thickness. I like it thick. Thick. Let's do some fucking stippling here. I don't know where I heard it or read it. Somebody had to say something. Can't remember where the hell I saw that. Could have been anywhere on the internet. Possibilities are endless. I love the way I went all that effort to put a line right here. And there, like a tape to put it down. I didn't realize I was going to paint this over it, and we just wasted that tape. We didn't. That tape is not necessary for any fucking thing we're doing in it. I mean, I'm okay with it because this goddamn piece of art looks rad as shit. But still, it bears pointing out that it was a bit wasteful. This is the therapeutic part of art. If you guys ever want to do this, you can get into stippling and cross-hatching. You can do this with paint as well, but like my ADHD won't allow me to do too much of this for too long, or I'll be like, what in the fuck's this all about? Why are we even existing? And then I'll just keep on trucking. Yeah. My philosophy is the fucking art looks amazing. It don't need a lot of stipple. But, some people like to do that. Some people get their rocks off by doing a piece of art that will sell for nothing, but it takes them 4 fucking weeks to do. Cool. Be creative. Get creative, kids. I, on the other hand, will make beautiful art as fast as I can produce it. Am I capable of sitting here and doing 6 months of work on it? Yes. But am I willing to tell you that it's going to be $20,000 for the price tag and expect you to pay it? Probably not. I don't know. Nothing screams to me in the depths of the night, In the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. Sorry, fucking TikTok got me ruined that fucking... I don't even know what that song was. I never knew what that song was until I fucking, heard the TikToks. And then cringed at all the content. It happens though, kids. You know what I'm talking about, Kay? Kay, you remember that? You know that song? She's like, I don't even know. I'm not even listening to Patrick. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that shit, feller. It's 1972. First time I heard that song. Coming through my 8-track player on my Trans Am. Changed my life forever.
Damn it, I knew you were just answering to answer. This Kay, I'll tell you, what a little sweetie. What a little sweetheart we have here, folks. What a little bitty sweetheart. She won't listen to what I'm saying. She can throw them cute selfies all over Instagram with her cleavage showing. I saw that earlier. I'm on to you. Thirst trapping motherfuckers on the internet. Like a damn she-devil. They wouldn't even listen to that.
She-devil.
Yeah, I seen them feet, Cat. I did. So I saved a screenshot of it, just in case I ever need to have walked down memory lane, remember the good times when you enjoyed yourself down at the duck pond. It's important to me. I did not save a screen. That was a joke. If someone did that, that would be odd. Don't do that, people. Did the music stop? Perfect timing. I think it had been stopped. Let's click. Which one have we not listened to but looks cool? This one looks kind of cool. It says new on it. But I showed some foot on my Instagram not long ago. So I can't complain too much of y'all. Cyberjump 2069. Is that too loud? That's pretty good. No, I didn't save it, no. Because I know that you're cool enough to where I could be like, hey, let me see them feet again. You just send a pic, you know? That's what friends are for, Cam. I always keep a folder of my feet just in case anybody wants to see them. Again, a joke. I mean, I have a picture of my foot because of that post I did the other day. But not specifically for any weird shit. Any nefarious deeds.
See, I appreciate that. You're the best, cat. True. Do it to it. Speaking of that, I'm tired of hearing that stupid horn song or whatever from people sharing their art on Instagram. I don't know if anybody deals with art Instagram, art reels. Speaking of other social medias, I have Threads account or whatever. Sure to go over there and follow me, PatrickJCreates. I'm basically exclusively using that instead of Twitter from now on, which is easier. Twitter's kind of dog shit for any discoverability, even if you pay for it, which is the weird, sad part. I've seen some people pay money for the monthly for Twitter. They get the verified, and they still don't have any discovery. And I'm like, serves you right, asshole. It's like you shouldn't have believed that was going to help. If everyone's buying it, no one's getting in, you know. Feet with food, I like it. Put your foot in the food or just like beside it. Yeah, that's the thing, Girthy. That's why I don't deal with it. Like, I just don't. Like, cause you're like, so many people follow other people and shit like that, and I ain't got time to, worry about discoverability, because it's been horrible on Twitter of all the places. So I just don't give a shit. Like it was already bad and it got worse. So I'm like, okay, no thanks, bro. Plus, with the pay window and shit on like the social media, fuck it. They already show you ads, and then they're going to try to get you to pay more and shit. So fuck it. Just tank the app. Give other companies a little market research when they go to start theirs. They're like, oh, that's not a bad idea then. It's not doing this shit. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, folks. I'm gonna put a little brown on that shit here. It's terrible. Yeah, I mean, that's most of what I did anyway, and you can find that fucking anywhere. The thing is, if you enjoyed any of the naughty there, go to fucking Reddit or go to anywhere else. Like, you can get your, fill your boots. And the person that you follow that's doing naughty shit there, if they're worth their salt, they'll fucking be putting it anywhere else, because that's part of the fucking horrible problem. You gotta share 27 different fucking apps. I mean, I know that like Instagram, or the Instagram version here, of Threads, I don't think they'll let you pull your dick and tits out, but whatever. You can pull them out everywhere else, so it don't matter. You can pull them out everywhere else, folks. Don't worry about it. Whip them out. Just like over my OnlyFans. Tell me the nasty art you want to see me draw, and I'll draw it. I need to draw some, but the problem is I can't do it while I'm streaming. I couldn't draw like,
weird aliens with penises blowing, you know, rainbow jizz on fucking three-titted unicorn women and shit like that, you know? So, like, the thing is I can't, you know, there's like only so many hours in the day, folks. But I do need to do some more shit. Self-driving, yeah. Originality. I'm doing that on purpose, if anyone was wondering. I want that to look like, you know, dots and mud and spots. That's the words I was trying to say. Fuck. That's nice. That's nice. That's pretty nice. Actually, I gotta put some of that down here. So his teeth have a smidge of yellow. That's all I needed to do, really, because they were I need to put some color in that. Oh, it's brown. It's gonna be. Let me mix it up with some bluish purple. I just need to make sure to fill in that color. And then a little bit more dark behind it so it helps to set it apart without. Got lots of purple here. Purple looks good with the green, so we can get by with that. More purple. Here we go. There we go. I need to put some stipples just over there for fun. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely getting blasted with lasers beats. Letting that dry, if you guys are wondering. I said I needed to put dots there, but I didn't. I couldn't put it there until that paint was dry. It still might be a little dry, but it's dry enough. If you'd like to buy this piece of art, you can hit me up on Discord right now, and I'll be on with you. That was funny because at one time I did some. You know, I did some art at Warhammer. At least the Marine sold almost immediately. I was like, okay. I didn't think I got it done. And it sold. I was like, holy shit. There's something to these Marines. That's a Warhammer. Yeah, that's terrible. Did someone inform him that he's an idiot? Surely they have. I like the way they think that, like, I understand that you're going to have some bugs when it comes to some games where shits are going to happen that playtesters didn't catch. But, like, come the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of those fucking bugs were absolutely insane. There was, like, no fucking way that a human being played the game and okayed it. Or just said, oh, this is, fine. They may not even play tested it. Like, forcing something out like that is insane. Like, I know that there's a lot of things beyond your control, like people's PCs not handling it and shit like that. Yeah, I get that. But, you can't blame that kind of shit. Like, that's stupid. Like, yeah, blame the fans, yeah. Well, half the time it's because they don't listen to the source material or make changes in weird ways that fuck the story up or some shit. Like, I'm not like... Or just make the movie really piss poor. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if they made the changes. So, like, sometimes they make casting changes that are weird that people don't get. The movie shit. No one's writing it properly. I mean, there's writing strikes right now, too, so it's probably even worse. I don't even think can they even do anything? It's TV writing strike, isn't it? Is there a difference between TV and movies writers? I mean, as far as, like, guilds and shit. Unions. I don't know all the details with that, but point is like, oftentimes a lot of the shit that they think, like, it's just the movie shit. There's no originality, and then when you do something, it's like, it's not written good. Not written well, I mean. And it just falls flat. Yeah. There's some things you don't want, What it is like Disney's trying their best to pass the torch. They're going to try their best to shoehorn in someone who could pick up, the torch of Indiana Jones. So when Harrison Ford fucking, gives up or dies one, they're like, okay, this person that was in this last movie can keep on going. And they'll keep doing it. Like, just make a new story. Make something that's almost like Indiana Jones, but it doesn't have to be Indiana Jones. You can start a new fucking franchise. For fuck's sake, try. Most of the time, if it isn't something that's like 100% like Indiana Jones or, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, anything like that, they don't want to give any money to do it. And it becomes a problem because no one can make any, new franchise if no one's going to help, foot the bill on something as a, to get it going. Indiana Jones didn't come out of the gate Indiana fucking Jones, where all of us know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Harrison Ford had to be in the movie and had to start some new shit. I'm trying to think of a movie that's new right now that wasn't something already pre-made, that's something that could go on and be it, it kept on being its own thing. I'm trying. Somebody help me in the chat. What's the movies? I've not seen a lot of movies recently for obvious purposes because it's obvious reasons, but like what is a movie franchise that has been started that actually is good and actually has continued on with another just of recently that was not about anything else? True, they could do it. He's still doing stuff. He wrote some stuff, didn't he, though? Won something I think I saw somebody talking about recently. I just don't like. I'll be fair, like Indiana Jones wasn't even that rad. Like the first couple, maybe. But like Indiana Jones wasn't even that. You know, I don't get into like that kind of movie anyway. I feel like the damn movie itself was Harrison Ford. It'd be hard to sell it with anyone. With anyone. I mean, I'm also, I will be 100% honest with you. I'm not somebody who like watches a ton of fucking movies or anything like that. Like I'm not like a super movie, you know, I'm not into them. So I mean, I could get some people just like to watch movies for the sake of watching them or something, but God forbid, I like to watch movies and enjoy them and it be kind of cool and make me think, and you know, it's like, it's art. It should inspire you and make you think about something or make you have feelings, even if it isn't just like super excitement for watching some explosions and shit. But like, even then, I think that's low-hanging fruit. But whatever, right? There's popcorn movies and then there's in-depth, enjoyable movies. Or like not in-depth movie, but like, you know, something that tells the story. I don't know. But even like the movies like I like Wes Anderson movies and shit like that, they're not. There's not really like some kind of like story, like real deep feelings. You still feel things, right? But it's not like, it's just fun. But it's done in an artful way. Like the visuals are artsy, the shooting, the way the sets are set up, and you know, things like that. It has like, I don't know. I enjoy the way it looks. Yeah, there was some real good stuff. It was fun to watch. But I feel like as times went on, different, you know, like there's only so many times you can dip from one well before you have to come up with something different. And it's really, sadly, there's not a lot of, you know, it's tough to come up with something brand new, like a whole new idea. So when they do, they fail because everyone, you know, even people, like there's people out there who could write good Star Wars, who could write good Star Trek, who could do that, but no one wants it because the executives read it and they go like, this is too, you know, this isn't safe. They want base hits. They don't want like badass home runs anymore. They don't want like bases loaded, fucking knocked it out of the park, goddamn crowd's going crazy, a motherfucker choked in a hot dog in the stands. They want just like, you know, just get on base, whatever, who gives a shit, you know. Just make a little money and make money, make all the money, but then like don't make, you know, anything worth all that money. And it's sad to me. I've not seen Dune, I've not read Dune, and I've not seen the most recent movie. I may just wait until some new one comes out and then like marathon the pieces. Because I remember when I watched Lord of the Rings for the first time, like I was watching Lord of the Rings and it just ended like that, and I was all like, what? It's like, I gotta wait? I mean, it did it had some, looking back on it, had some rad shit during the first, you know, movie and stuff. So there was like plenty of meat on the entertainment bone. It was a little slow going at first, but like that was, you know, part of the stuff, you know? If you like the subject matter of Lord of the Rings, it's fucking incredible. I could see why people, you know, maybe wouldn't like Lord of the Rings if they don't like sword and sorcery and stuff like that. But if you have any enjoyment of sword and sorcery, it's a great movie. Like, I could see where watching it more than once and stuff for some people may be, you know, too much. But it's great. I think it's awesome. Of course, I'm nerdy as shit, so I like sword and sorcery and shit. I've never read the books. I read The Hobbit, but only recently. I didn't read a lot. As a wee lad, I have attention problems there. It's even hard to read as an adult now. My mind's constantly racing and I think about things and shit like that. People talk about Adderall like it's a game changer. I'm afraid to take it. And I'm like, what the fuck? You can focus on shit? You got time for that? That's insane. What is it, witchcraft? Yeah, they just like that. There's just some amazing casting decisions. Like, it is really casting when it comes to certain movies. Like, you can make or break a movie with casting. You really can. Yeah, well, that was, yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, there's people you could probably put in, but, like, that's the reason Arnold really popped off, man, because, like, it was insane. Like, he wasn't, like, the god of acting. It was just, he was fucking enormous. You know, like... enormous. Predator, I think, is probably, like, the thing about Predator is, like, I would like to see more that are worth a fuck, but then you think to yourself, like, some of these movies are so good, I don't know if they could do a sequel. Like Danny Glover, the sequel there in The City, that was kind of cool, but still it wasn't as good as the original. Like, the cast, the whole storyline, the special effects, the Predator, the way he looked, fucking insanely awesome. So I most certainly think Predator's probably one of my faves. Yeah, Predator. I thought I said Terminator again. We're talking about both of them there because of Arnold. I mean, Kindergarten Cop, guys. But yeah, Predator was really good. Like, they've tried to make other ones and stuff, and like they fuck shit up. Highlander was good, and then they started fucking it up with the lore and shit and changing stuff and making it weird and stupid. And I'm like, what about if they can just, like, maybe we don't explain why they're trying to kill one another and become the only one. You know what I'm saying? What about if we don't need the convoluted story? Maybe leave it a mystery. Maybe leave it a mystery, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, just maybe, we have a mystery. Total Recall was good. See, the thing is I feel like Arnold and all of those, they did really good stuff, don't get me wrong, but they did get in at some of the dawn age of, like, action movies and stuff like that. Like, there was You know, like there's something to be said about being the first one to the stuff, because like we said before, like I was saying before, like there's only so much you can write about and stuff without going crazy and really, you know, coming out with some crazy shit. So, because you're just doing the same story over and over again, you know, constantly. So if you're the first one to get to that story, or you're the first actor to play that role and shit like that, you definitely... And that's why remakes sometimes fall short and stuff like that, because they just remaking something we've already seen and we already know, and there's only, you know, this lore, we already established it. So it makes it hard to compete. You know, like you make something, someone's always like, this reminds me of so-and-so, or this reminds me of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they discredit your, you know, stuff when they really, you know, when you think about it, like, there's only so much you can fucking do. But yes, you can really come up with some crazy shit and some concepts, but you got to put some effort into it. And then on top of that, you have to actually get lucky enough to where, you know, Hollywood would give a fuck to give you money to make the shit. You know, so it's tough. I will say that I really think that was cool that they did that. Like they made him the good guy in the second one. I was like, it's a clever way of doing it. For sure. Yeah, we're getting good, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you somebody who, like, you need to Google it if you forget. Sigourney Weaver as, you know, an alien. You know, there's scenes there where she's in her panties and this little, like, you know, top and all. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I forgot that as a kid. It's so hot you can't even remember it. Your body don't want you to remember. But great at acting. Smoking hot. Aliens were cool. Like, it was scary. Fucking monstrous. Good movie. I ain't seen it in forever. Maybe time for another rewatch. Maybe time. That being said, though, I could just Google Sigourney Weaver in your underwear and aliens, and then just there you go, fine. 1 million boners. And also, many a lesbian were made that day. Or awakened, I guess is what you should say. You see him talking about stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I get it. If I don't get you excited, don't nothing. Need some diversity in the color here. It looks a little bland. I remember my dad and stuff would watch Steven Seagal movies, and he is just a fat, stupid chud now. Watching some of those movies now, and seeing his interviews and like the shit, like, I mean, like, it is fucking sad. And apparently he had always been that way. He had always been like an enormous piece of shit. You know, like in a hellacious embarrassment. Like listening to the stories that actors and directors and shit were talking about it, and I'm all like, okay. He is just a piece of shit. And I'm like, like, and dumb. Like a dumber than a box of shit. Just sad. Just fucking sad. Yes. Like, demanding and shit. Like, it's terrible. There's just some people they shouldn't give a fuck, you know. You know, like, I don't know how Hollywood does it. Money. I know it shows you the terrible way of like Hollywood is, because he was obviously a big bag of dog shit the minute he started to pop off as an actor. But instead of them going, "You're a half-wit dumb bag of shit," they still allowed him to be in movies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me sad that like any form of art, you know, somebody can be, you know, if you're a big bag of dog shit. Like, and he's not even that good. They literally could have copy-pasted any human in there, and it would still been a movie. Probably better, to be honest. And yet, you know, because people knew that name, you know, they decided that they would just keep going with him, you know, instead of trying to find something better and try like that, or change up. And then I'm like, fuck. It's almost, it's disgusting, really. It's sad. It's really sad to see how the machine will just work, and it will just keep playing ball with somebody until they get caught. It's like, look at the, you know, apparently fucking the one guy that just got, you know, the fat chud that made movies like Weinstein or whatever, was like forcing, you know, people to suck him off and stuff like that and do nasty shit for movie roles. And like, he had so much money and power, like how they could allow that to happen for that long. It's sad. Because it's obviously people knew, because people were talking about it, you know, in closed doors, but no one's dare talk about it out loud because, oh shit, that could ruin our, you know, jobs. You know? That's stupid. It takes someone like a sacrificial, like, martyr to do it, and then they get damn near ruined because of it. Because they were ruined, and, you know, people were ruined until, of course, other people came forward and decided, well, here, now's the time. Well, the Steven Seagal movies, I think it's more of like the action movie, because to be honest, if you go back and watch some of them, it's not necessarily that Steven Seagal is the reason the movie was okay. It was just the action sequences and the story. You know? Like, the story would have been probably just as good without him. You know, like, oh, I've been in a coma. Someone killed my fucking wife. Now I'm boning my nurse, and now I'm out for fucking blood because apparently, you know, I don't care about my wife and shit. I mean, I care enough for vengeance, but like not enough to not, you know, keep it in my fucking pants for 5 minutes. Yeah, Ricky Gervais do. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's hilarious. Like, he's got balls though to do that though, you know, because, you know, people are laughing and stuff, but you know that they're all like, oh shit, he's saying what shouldn't be said. Is it thundering out there? Is it thundering out there? Might be coming up clouds. We're getting damn near close to an end here. Let me find a red pen to do some line mark here. I thought I had a red marker right here on the desk, but I do not. There it is. That is it. Yeah. I wonder if I don't write over that. I'm gonna have to do the lines there too. I was not gonna do black lines there, and, you know. There's so much black line everywhere else, and I didn't do some there, so I'm gonna do a little. I am using the right pen. One of them has a softer tip, and it, you know, gets better lines with it. One of them's got a harder tip, and it's real good for like stippling and shit like that. So. That's good. Where's my red pen? I have a red pen here somewhere. I don't know where it is. It is not red, is it? It is, but it's not the kind of red I want. One of these is red. It used to be. It may be in the other room. I don't know. It happens. That's shit. I like that one. Hate to imagine all the weird shit going on in closed Hollywood parties. Yeah, we'll look at like Epstein's Island, because you know that like not just like politicians and shit were going there. It was like Hollywood people and stuff too. Like, that's sick to think of that. That they have these places they do it. The weird, depraved shit. And you know, you see that and you think to yourself, like, if they'll allow shit like that, you know, how caring and respectable are they as a leader? You know, that they're all mafia'd into their own, you know, evil, you know? That they don't say anything because they rock the boat. They get offed. You know, so they do it out of fear for their life and shit. I understand that, but like still, like it's don't play ball like that if you know. Shit's gonna change. That's for goddamn sure. But that's the thing. People think, you know, I feel like it can take more than voting. That's the sad reality, I feel. True. I mean, like, and you could say that, like, hey, you know, they had been to the Epstein Island, but like, they bound to have known and seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, a lot of them get invitations to parties and shit like that, but surely, like, I don't know, maybe, you know, the parties, not all of them that were held were, you know, like, you know, nasty, weird drug parties, that maybe they weren't. The thing is you should know about it. He's fucking president. People should know. You know what I'm saying? If you're president and they come to you and go, you've been invited to this, you know, island, but this motherfucker's a piece of shit, and you're gonna have to, it's gonna be something people remember. Maybe they, you know, when you get into the thing like that, it's corrupt all the way to the top and the bottom. So like, you have no choice but to do it. Maybe that's a coming of age, so to speak. It's like, well, now that you're a, you know, politician, here's all your money and stuff, but you're gonna have to come here and you're gonna have to do these things, and you're going to have to at least be tethered with us in our sin, because like when the day comes that we go down, you have to come with us. You know, shit like that. Because there's strength in numbers when it comes to depravity and evil. There's strength in numbers at all, you know, like in any scenario, like doing good things, there's strength in numbers, you know, people working together. But in this regard, it's more of a like insurance policy of sorts where you're playing ball now, whether you like it or not. That's what would scare me when it comes to situations like that. Anyway, the moral of the story, kids, is buy my art and fill up the giveaway bounty because it's a commission piece. Fill up the giveaway bounty. Then we'll roll some dice too to see if you win additional cash and prizes. No cash. Just prizes. Just prizes, kids. I'm sorry. I'm not rich. I don't have any money whatsoever. Ever. Should I do green lines? I think I'm gonna do green lines. We do lines on all my pieces here. I think that may be all. Because we are getting close to probably be calling it. Let me see when we may fuck around a little bit longer, but like the thing is I was wanting to go mess around at the fuck, maybe not. It looks like it's getting buck wild. Let me see. What's the radar look like? What's this dirty radar look like? I have sprayed red paint all over the front of my shit. I love this time of year because it's all like, is it going to rain? Is it going to rain? It comes like a line can disappear right before it gets to your house or like pop right on top of you. I'm watching the map as it goes forward and it just like, the future cast doesn't even show real good shit. It's absolutely like fucking wild looking. Oh, it says it's going to be bad at all. Maybe a little thunderstorm and all. Okay. Alright. Watch it become a goddamn frog strangler, although it gives me a reason to stay down there. Messing around. Oh, probably the game shop down in my local game shop. They're doing like a stuff, and I like to go down there and mess around. I was down there yesterday, and they were doing Warhammer and other shit. I was just watching them do it, learning and shit. I might go down there for a couple hours just to see what they're doing and then come back. Depending on how tired I am, I may play some VR chat, Ray. Or something. Hell, I don't know. I always do more lines and dots when I get done here. I don't know why I do that. Shoot you a massage. think it's good. It's good. This motherfucker's going to sell. I can tell by the way it looks. I like it. I like it. Like already. That's pretty nice looking fucking piece of shit right there. What you reckon, folks? Y'all reckon y'all like that? Hell, I love it. Oh. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, I don't give a shit about Tom Cruise at all. People are talking about, I love Top Gun and shit. And I'm like, I don't fucking give a fuck about any of that shit. I think Tom Cruise is a goddamn